Go ahead and fire away.
Dray, you got off to a good start tonight, 15 of 16. What worked early on in that first and second quarter for you? What were you seeing in particular in route combos or anything that let you get off to that start?
Just my overall confidence going into the game. I mean, I think I did a great job of controlling my energy. I didn't want to be too excited and, overthrow balls, so I kind of channeled my emotion and just came out and played an efficient game tonight.
You talk about how Altman did for you. I know guy that comes out, you've been looking for another compliment to Doss. He gives you some big plays early on, too. Just what did Sam do well?
I know what those guys are capable of. He came in the spring, so it's just up to the opposing opponents to realize that, Sam Altman and Willie Quinn, those guys are great guys. It's going to help us not allow defenses to double team Lee Doss and just allow for a great season for us.
Were you worried about the run game at all at points? I know you put up some yards in the fourth quarter, but there were some struggles, tough going early on, for the freshmen coming in as well. Just can you talk a little about the run game and maybe some troubles getting on track tonight with that?
I think it was, it was the major Division I school. When you play those type of guys, they're probably stronger up front, bigger guys, so it's kind of tough for our guys to move. But I mean, all in all, I think when we play guys down to our level, it's going to be a great season for us. We're going to be able to move those guys out the way and, be able to run the ball.
What can you say about the fumbles and penalties? I mean, it seemed like y'all were able to move the ball early, but some couple turnovers took away some of your momentum.
I think as far as the fumbles, this is the first time we actually had a real live game against an opposing opponent. So,
sure.
I mean, guys, we don't really tackle much in practice in order to keep our guys healthy. So when you come in, you got to remind yourself to protect the football at all times, at all costs.
On paper, the score is going to look similar to last year's New Mexico game. Do you feel, though, this was more competitive? You guys were more prepared, I guess?
We definitely were more prepared. At one point in time, we were kind of in the game. So we were down by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. I think if we would have got the ball moving and just scored at the time when we got the red zone, the game would have been much closer.
What's Coach's message after the game?
Just keep your heads up. I mean, you can't do nothing about the game anymore. The game's over. There's 0 seconds left on the clock. You just go out. We got practice Sunday, and we just try to get better. Look at the film and just make the game corrections and come out and be better next game.
Dray, was Kylam kind of nervous going out there? It's the first time he was playing high school football on Class A fields last week. Was he sort of nervous going into this?
I asked him if he was. He said he wasn't because he's been playing football all his life. Fumbles are a part of the game. I mean, I told him just keep his head up and just come back next week and try harder. I mean, it's gonna be adversity that we're gonna face. So it's up to him to shake back and just come out and have a great season.
How does the team build on the rest of the season?
Well, you watch film and you look at the goods you did. And when you see what type of goods and the bads that we need to improve on, and you just see some of the good things that we did on film, and you understand that, hey, we have a good football team.
Double.
At one point, you guys were down by 2 scores. What was the confidence level going into that?
Our guys were pretty confident. I think all in all, going into the game, we were shocked that we were in the game. I mean, I wasn't shocked because I know what we're capable of. I've been playing here for 4 years now, but for the newcomers and some of the other guys, they were kind of, appalled that we were actually in the game. So.
Just a learning experience for you?
Of course it is. I mean, we're just going to watch the film and try to get better.
Double, reverse, flea flicker?
We actually ran that play in the Alabama State game, and Charles Hawkins scored on it. So Coach Odens wanted to come out and just throw the kitchen sink at him. I mean, we knew we had nothing to lose out here tonight. Nobody really expected us to win but us anyway. So, I mean, that's what we wanted to do. We just tried to go out and execute. It actually worked.
I guess finally, how excited are you to get back to work now that you got some film against some opposition?
It's a great thing to actually go up against another team now. I mean, you have things to look forward for the next week now. I mean, at first in camp, you just going up against each other, bashing each other's heads up. You kind of get tired of seeing the same players. So now, in next week we have Northwestern at Northwestern. We just watch the film, watch their film, make our game corrections, and try to get better.